Okay, guys, so we're going to start talking today about the next step in Irish history and the parliamentary tradition. We're going to talk a little bit in more detail about Home Rule. You'll remember that Home Rule is a concept that was created by the Home Rule Party, which then became the Irish Parliamentary Party, whereby there would be a Dublin Parliament that would look after internal affairs and all external affairs would be ruled by Westminster. Okay, so that handsome chap there is Charles Stewart Parnell, and he's the instigator of the first two Home Rule bills. So the first Home Rule bill was introduced to Parliament in 1886. So the Irish Parliamentary Party won 86 seats in the 1885 general election. They were then able to bargain to help either the Conservatives or the Liberals get into power. So the Conservatives and the Liberals needed extra seats in order to get into government. And the Irish Parliamentary Party was able to use Home Rule as a bargaining tool to help those sides, either one of those sides, get into Parliament. So it was William Gladstone and the Liberal Party who Parnell allied with. And because Gladstone agreed to introduce the first Home Rule bill, which was in 1886. And the Home Rule Bill, the first one, the Home Rule Bill of 1886, stated that Ireland would have an elected parliament in Dublin that would look after internal affairs, employment, roads, schools, healthcare, things like that. Whereas Westminster would control external affairs, trade, war, conflict, things like that. There would be a position created called a viceroy, and that viceroy would be the person who represents the British monarch in Ireland. Okay, so the viceroy would attend Parliament and would make sure that British values and ideals are upheld in government at all times. But what happened? The Conservative Party voted against the bill. They believed that it would lead to a full Irish Republic or full Irish independence, and they didn't want that. So this brought about a collapse of government. There had to be another election in 1886, and the Conservatives gained power. Now, support for Parnell continued to be strong in Ireland, but it wasn't until 1893, when Gladstone returned to power, that a second Home Rule bill was introduced with the same points in it, but it was also unsuccessful. Okay, and we'll wait till tomorrow to hear about the third Home Rule bill.